Hello, John Martin here from Nature Vancouver. This is a brief update on the City Nature Challenge from 2024 with a focus on Metro Vancouver Regional District results. The City Nature Challenge is overseen at a global level by the originating agencies in the U.S., the iNaturalist USA, and the two principal agencies there are the Los Angeles County National History Museum and the California Academy of Sciences. In Canada, we have the primary Canadian partner for iNaturalist Canada, and this is the Canadian Wildlife Federation. In British Columbia, closer to home, we have the area called the Metro Vancouver Regional District, or MVRD to some, and Nature Vancouver has led the initiative to complete the City Nature Challenge for this area in this year for the first time. Now, there are lots of participating agencies and partners within this area. And on the right in this chart, you'll see various municipalities, and we'll have a map to actually show this as well in a picture, but all the major municipalities and the electoral areas and First Nations are all within this territory. In addition to these partners that we're contributing towards the City Nature Challenge, we have other organizations, including various naturalist groups like the Delta Field Naturalists and Burke Mountain Field Naturalists. We also have Friends of Falls Creek, and BC Parks was involved. Nature Kids BC ran some programs, and our local ecology centers also had some events. Now, in 2024, this was the 9th year of the annual global event, documenting biodiversity in urban centers. iNaturalist has been around for a lot longer than that, but this 2024 was the 9th year. It was a record year, 690 cities participating from all 7 continents for the first time. It's certainly a big improvement from the original year 1, where they had only 2 cities in the United States. In Canada, we've got 40 cities that participated from coast to coast. And in British Columbia, there were 5 designated cities registered for the challenge, one of them being the Metro Vancouver Regional District. Now, what does this district look like on the ground? Well, we have a map here. It's quite a broad area, certainly extends onto the water side, including Bowen Island. We have all the way down to the border with the United States, over to Langley and Maple Ridge and up well into the North Shore, covering various areas almost up to right up to the Lions Bay area. So a very large geographical area with a large number of various municipalities and First Nations living in this area. Now, the City Nature Challenge, there's some basic steps that we go through. First, everyone needs to get an iNaturalist account. They're free, easy to set up, and you can then actually load the software for iNaturalist on your computer, whether it's an Intel or Apple, it makes no difference, or on the smartphones, or both if you prefer. And gives you an opportunity to learn how to use those programs. After that, it's a simple matter of selecting a venue, either an existing walk or you can do one independently, but you can pick the area that you want to participate in. And then you go out in step 4 to actually make observations. Most people choose to take photos. Some people also take sound recordings. So you can either use your smartphones or a regular DSLR or mirrorless type camera as well. It certainly will do quite nicely. And from there, you upload your observations into iNaturalist. So it's actually fairly easy. Everyone has the flexibility to engage when and where that suits them best. The only, I guess, constraints are, in this case, for the City Nature Challenge, there's a 4-day date range, and the general geographical boundary that I showed on a map earlier for the Vancouver MVRD. The primary goal is to find ways to, get people out there, have some fun, get reconnected with nature, spend some time either on their own or with family and friends, and just simply enjoy the outdoors, making observations along the way. And these observations are actually quite important because all the information, although it goes up into iNaturalist, it's actually used for citizen science projects. Potentially all over the globe, so that it has some real value. The iNaturalist is also a great learning tool. Lots of people can learn all sorts of things. There's a lot of information in there about living things that have been recorded over time. So if you want to learn about something, you can actually look it up. You can check out an area. There's a lot of flexibility there. The nice thing about it is you don't really have to know what you're observing. A lot of people are concerned about that, but once you upload your observations into iNaturalist, the program itself will make some suggestions, and even then others will chime in after and provide insights as to what they believe you have seen. So, how did we do in Metro Vancouver Regional District? Kudos to the team this year, placed number 1 in Canada, actually, in terms of both most observations and most species, and it's quite an accomplishment. The statistics here are presented top-down at a global basis, over 2.4 million observations in the 4 days, quite a bit. I think that was a new record for iNaturalist. In Canada as well, I think we also had a new record for 123,000, quite a significant growth year over year. And in the next gray layer, you'll see where the Metro Vancouver Regional District actually came out in terms of most observations, 14,066 over 4 days, quite an effort, and 1,563 species, quite a good range of biodiversity there in our area. And that was only in 4 days. The next 2 tiers show the common species. The mallard duck is consistently the most commonly cited species in Canada, followed by the Canada goose and the red-winged blackbird. But also we've collecting information on rare and species at risk, which is very valuable information to know where they are, to give guidance on policymakers to perhaps focus on mitigation strategies. So all in all, there's lots of places to get extra information. If you're still not sure what this is about, check out Nature Vancouver's website, naturevancouver.ca. You can look specifically for City Nature Challenge events, but there's lots of other events and walks that happen actually throughout the year. You can also monitor iNaturalist and look for City Nature Challenges in your area. And you'll see these listed under Project menu after searching for City Nature Challenge. Or perhaps join other iNaturalist projects. There's many of them there. You don't have to join projects, but it's a nice way that makes it easy for you to see what's going on in that particular area of interest. There's lots of events posted on other websites, including Meetup and many local municipality websites will have events throughout the year as well. You can contact a local naturalist group. You can use Google searching. There's more and more organizations like scouting groups and academic institutions that are starting to engage in this, so there could be opportunities that you may not be aware of there. You can always just go out and by yourself or join some friends and family, even in your backyard, as long as it's within the boundary of the area that your particular project is. In this case, for the City Nature Challenge, it's the MVRD. So have fun, connect with nature, learn about things, and appreciate all that is around you. And we hope that this inspires you to join the next City Nature Challenge in 2025 from April the 25th to April 28th. And in closing, a final thank you for all of those people who participated this year. There was really quite a few people, hundreds of people spread across our area. We did well, but now we have a title to defend. So going into next year, we might have to work a little harder. Again, thank you very much, and that's it.